Think about 2020 and how bad that year was in terms of rappers in and out, in and out, in and out. Like, I'm not gonna name names, but you could just imagine all the TikTok people. Like, bro, that shit fucked up. That shit fucked up the game. Like,
I mean, also
I don't even remember what dropped in 2020.
It's just shorter now. Like,
bro, every sound on TikTok dropped in 2020. That's what happened.
Like what?
Like, fuck.
shit, hey, Bob.
Yeah, I can't
bro.
But bro, like,
I feel like 2020.
Like Hood Baby, bro. Hood Baby.
I don't listen to that shit.
I think
it goes up though.
But it went up, bro. Like, these are deals that were signed on real paper with real money.
2019 and 2020, I think, were dominated by like a whole lot of red leaks. Even on TikTok.
But it was also other shit going on.
I see what you're saying though. Like the stupid like jingles.
Jingles fucked up the game, bro. And that's why when Yeat came back and he could do a jingle and then another jingle, but then it didn't turn into jingles anymore. Then it was like
full song,
full ass like albums you could listen to. Then the whole album was like a jingle, you feel me? And then now that's why people are so latched onto this, because Yeat's just able to follow up on his catchiness every time. A lot of people are only able to make one catchy song and then they're chasing it the rest of their career.
That's why I think trying to go viral is so dumb, because you kind of fuck your career over.
Bro, you don't want, the last thing I would want as a rapper is for my one song to go super fucking
anything, bro. That should go for YouTubers, movies, anything.
Right, for me too. I never try and go, like, that's why I just stay on my commentating.
So you go viral tomorrow for some beef, like, for some stupid beef, then you'd have to beef every fucking time or else your views wouldn't be exactly at what they were.
Right. So, question relating to that. Get ready. Is this why you did not get the Drake feature on the Deluxe or 2 Alive?
Nah, I think Drake's just a busy man, but like, it's just like, I think Yeat's waiting for that moment, you feel me? Everybody that Yeat fucks with, he's like fucking with them on a personal level, like,
as it should be.
Like, it's like not really like on some industry shit, like,
it'd be so crazy to me when people say that shit is some industry shit, bro.
Yeah, did you think that Yeat was an industry plan?
Yes, Bob said that shit.
I did not say industry plan. I did not say that.
But you didn't, like, I don't know, you didn't say industry plan, but you definitely felt like that shit was like,
here's my opinion,
generated behind the scenes type shit.
No, I thought that Yeat cultivated like a little 30K by himself, organic, not by himself. Obviously, Nextel, you're there helping the whole process, but I didn't know who you were at that point, though. Not gonna lie.
No, yeah, I don't really be posting, like, I don't really be interacting like that. Like, I just
you're behind the scenes,
ducked off.
So I thought that like once Zach Bia, like that was the whole like rumor, like Zach Bia showed him to Drake, and then all of a sudden like he got the feature and he got the Instagram post and then he went up. But then again, I don't think the Drake cosign on Instagram even helped all too much. Like how many followers it even gained?
It helped people take him very seriously.
Right, it helped for credibility, but not necessarily like growth.
No, I think that he would have gone up, you know what I mean? He would have gone up either way because he's like the hottest thing.
That's what I'm saying. The hottest
thing always goes up. But like, I think that Drake definitely helps with credibility. Like intensely.
But he also helped himself.
Not just. What'd you say?
I said Drake even helped himself too, because now he looks like a beast for like, quote, predicting the next biggest thing.
I mean, he always does that. He always predicts.
Does he though? Smiley is trash.
That's like the one person though.
I'm sorry.
He does like
Smiley is so bad. I can't even handle it.
Making hits.
No, he doesn't.
His numbers probably look. How many monthly listeners do you think Smiley's
I don't give a fuck what he does. I'm talking about what the music sound like. I'm sure Drake can finesse some shit, give him a feature on every song of his next album, and make that shit go platinum. But as a rapper, bro is trash, and I can say that confidently.
I'm not even reading what my chat's saying.
Smiley is his boy. Also, BlockBoy JB, like how long did his career last? I'm not saying.
See, and that's why I think what you said is very smart, Bob. About the fucking, like, maybe it not being the right time, because everything happens for a reason. You know what I mean? When you force shit and like it's not the right time to, let's say, do a Drake feature, then like it could be like the opposite effect of what we want. You feel me?
Exactly. So you do that purposely.
I mean, we just don't pigeonhole ourselves purposefully. You know what I mean? Whether that be with shows or with features or with anything.
Nah, y'all are smart as fuck.
It's just because, bro, once you pigeonhole yourself, like, just like you said, like, once you're known for something, you got to keep on doing that thing. Like,
yeah, you're going to have to rely on a Drake feature every single time, or a big feature. You got to keep people hungry,
bro. Like, you got to keep people hungry all the time. You can't just feed people all day. Like,
so, you know, related to that, Yeat's been feeding everybody like every few months, right? Do you ever plan on like slowing down the releases?
That's up to Yeat, bro.
So you're just letting him do his thing?
Bro, he can do whatever the fuck he wants, bro, because at the end of the day, like, that's the reason why he's going up, is because he's not listening to anybody's opinions.
Right.
Like, whether that be, I mean, he listens to like my opinions in terms of like business shit, but on the creative side, like, that's all Yeat, bro. Like, if he says tomorrow I want to do a deluxe part 2, like, we're probably gonna do that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that he himself knows more about his fan base than anyone else. You feel me? So it's like,
nah, I get that. It's like when people come to me, and this obviously isn't to the same level, but some people come to me like, yo, drop a video on this. I'm like, people would not fuck with that video at all. But so Yeat like knows what his fans want.
Exactly, bro. And that's why like they fuck with him so much, because he gives them what they want without like overdoing it, and then like not leaving anything for them to desire anymore.
So you think that, say the market does get a little bit saturated, you think that he'll be able to just, because obviously the super fans are always gonna want more, but what about,
I mean, I think you can look at YoungBoy and consider this
true,
like the same type of vibe. You know what I mean? Like, you can just keep on dropping videos, and like, and the thing is, like, his videos aren't like so fucking insane to where people are like expecting some sort of movie every time. So that gives us the ability to do like a shitload of them. You feel me?
That's what I was saying about that Lyrical Lemonade music video y'all did, because I stopped watching Lyrical Lemonade because it was always such a, I don't know, one, it was like a mainstream rapper that I didn't really care about too much, but two, and this is no diss at Cole, by the way, but two, it was always a super sketched out music video with like a plot behind it. But y'all finally brought him back to just doing shit at the gas station.
We've never done a video where we planned out anything beyond the car, the location, and the amount of money like to show in the video. Besides the shit with Cole,
like the money spread or whatever.
Yeah, like, bro, those are the only 3 things that we've ever worried about in a video in the entire history of anything. Like, where we're gonna get the car. Well, now like he got his own whip and shit, but beforehand, like, we would have to source the car, get the location, and then just make sure we had money, and then that was it.
Jesus
and I think
Christ.
By doing that, bro, like, that's why we built such a fan base, because it was like, shit wasn't corny at all. It's so like real.
It's kind of like
saying like, oh, we just bought this car, we just bought this. We're like, no, we like hustled and we got this car for a week or whatever. You feel me? Like really grinding. There was no like cap in it at all. That shit was just real as fuck. And that's why those videos like YoungBoy's and shit, his shit goes up, because like people just want to see YoungBoy doing whatever. Same with Yeat, they just want to see Yeat doing anything.
Right. So
like, that should feel more personal type shit.
It's kind of like people get an expectation of like a high budget. Like Travis Scott can't come out and do that.
Because how big can you get? You know what I mean? Like, how big can you realistically do a music video with this technology before it's just like you've already reached the pinnacle of like how big a video can be? You know what I mean?
Right. You just need like a crazy editor.
Spread that out with like regular ass rap videos in between, and then you come out with a fucking crazy movie, then that movie stands out, and that's gonna be like a look, you feel me? Instead of just fucking trying to make everybody think everything's that shit's not gonna work.
That's another thing I think y'all do well. I feel like I'm dick rotting so hard, but nah.
But you're just being realistic, bro, because, bro, people do be doing this shit so stupid. Like, they do. Like, trust me, bro. I see so many artists that could have like an insane career if they just like didn't have somebody on their side that was just yes manning them. And just like, yeah, this is a good idea. Yeah, just, you want to do that, go do that, because like I'm not gonna say no to you because I'm scared of like your opinion. But everybody around Yeat, like, we all fucking like, we're gonna say our opinion. You feel me? Right.
They said taking us from the GOAT YB.
This is just
crazy. Youngboy is a GOAT in a lot of aspects, bro. Business wise, career wise, consistency wise, and also the way that he controls his fan base. Probably like the only mainstream rapper with an underground cult following, like the intensity of that besides Yeat.
And Cardi.
You wouldn't say Cardi?
And Cardi, no, Cardi, yeah. But Cardi's like the definition of that, so sometimes I don't bring him up because it's like so obvious that he's like pioneered that wave of like having fucking super mega fans. And I would say Travis Scott too, but you know,
it's kind of diluted a little bit.
What'd you say?
It's kind of diluted a little bit.
I just feel like he went too mainstream to even have a cult fan base.
Yeah, I feel like at this point it's not just a cult fan base, it's just like, it's like an average fan of music.
Yeah, you would know Travis Scott.
You know what I mean? Like, you would know Travis Scott if you're an average rap listener.
Right.
Whereas Cardi's still niche. Like, there's still people would be like, who the fuck's Cardi? But that's good. I feel like once everybody knows you, then your shit's kind of like blown out.
Cardi's persona is more known than his music. Because he chills with Kanye. Yeah, that's good.
Bro, I think that if you're able to just put your name on any fucking thing and have people show up, that's how you know you're still winning. Like, because if I say there's a Yeat, whatever, a Yeat fucking ice cream shop downtown, like, I guarantee you that'll be the most popping ice cream shop in all of LA for the day that I do. That's like what Mr.
Beast does. He has like that hamburger restaurant.
Yeat Burger, Turban Burger, Turban Wings,
Turban Rings, like onion rings.
He say rings.
Rings.
It's really funny because Nextel really just be coming up with randomized ideas and he just be doing that shit. Like,
oh, that's what I was gonna say.
They did a book and shit. Like,
so like I feel like one thing a lot of rappers do is like they try to be so cool and like perfect, and I don't know, just. I tweeted this, but if you just allow yourself to be corny, like at least a little bit, or just not, like the fans can relate to you because fans aren't the coolest people. Like I'm not the coolest person. Nobody's that cool.
Bro, that's the realest shit you ever said. Because like, bro, I think being cool as a rapper is the most least cool shit you can do. Like,
right.
Like if you can't be funny, bro, and like show a side of you that's like maybe it'll probably get roasted, but like, bro, at the end of the day, that's good publicity because then people will just be like, oh, he's not like too far off from what I am. You feel me?
Right. He's not like a celebrity. He's not Hollywood.
Yeah, because I think that Hollywood shit is what turns people off from a lot of rappers, bro.
Well, that's why the Migos aren't cool anymore. Like they were like the voice of the streets or the hood or whatever. I wouldn't know because I'm not that type of dude. But like when the Hannah Montana shit came out,
we talking about the Migos.
What?
I said I don't think we the right people to be talking about the Migos. But I was just talking shit though.
Well, when Migos blew up, like they were pretty street. But then they like went Hollywood. They started getting rings. They married Cardi B. Like now. All the hood and street is listening to Youngboy at least, or Lil Durk or Lil Baby.
Yeah, and you know why? Because none of them did any of that shit.
Right. They didn't go hot. Well, Baby kinda, but he's still tapped in. I feel like.
Nah, he still be on the same.
Yeah, but Baby be so elusive still that like it works.
Like you only see him in the Icebox video.
Yeah, like you only see him when he's doing rapper shit. You don't just see him like Here was Lil Baby shopping for groceries and shit like that. You feel me?
Like he had icebox more than he had the grocery store type shit.
That's funny.
Paparazzi fucks the shit up for people too, bro. It makes people too accessible. Like, you don't want to be caught like walking out of your house to go get your mail.
But some people pay for paparazzi and shit though.
Yeah, but that shit's burnt out. Like, paparazzi's burnt out.
I mean, again, nobody needs to respond, but I felt like that's what happened to Uzi. So, because I don't know, there's too many pictures. But Cardi is like the main proponent of, you never see that dude ever.
Yeah, you never see Cardi.
Why not as a celebrity? Like, why would you live in LA if you're a rapper then? Like, why don't you just go to fucking like a deserted island and just record there and drop your music, and then literally nobody sees you until you like travel to LA to turn in the album or like shoot a music video or something? You know what I mean?
Probably like business and shit.
I mean,
right?
yeah, but there's just too much shit to handle. I feel like beyond the public image shit. That you have to be in LA.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't even fuck with LA, but I gotta be here.
True.